Welcome in everybody, Brandon Vickery with you. Glad to be joined today by the new head coach of the Valpo women's basketball program, Mary Evans. And well, Coach, let me just kind of repeat what I just said. You're the head coach at Division I Valparaiso University in the prestigious Missouri Valley Conference. When you hear me say those words, what does it mean to you?
It's still kind of a whirlwind. This has always been a dream of mine, and having this opportunity is just an amazing thing, and I feel very blessed to be given this opportunity, and I'm extremely excited to get to work and work for these young ladies that are here. As
you went through the process of interviewing for this job, what was your selling point? What made you the best fit for Valpo?
Yeah, I think it's a very unique school. I think I heard a lot about the Valpo experience, and I think that experience really aligns in how I would like to run my program. It's very much in line with my philosophies and my beliefs and my morals. And so I think kind of everything just lined up, and I think it's going to be a great fit.
You've been in experiences before where you've been a part of teams that have turned it around, that have gone from losing seasons to winning seasons, and you've gone to the NCAA tournament. What's the key of turning a program around and going from a team that has had a few losing seasons to one that is winning more games than losing? I think that you have to understand the personnel that you have right now. I think getting the team to buy in to the system, I think what we're going to do is pretty unique, but I think it all starts with developing relationships with the current roster. And really, it's kind of cliche, but they're not going to really believe in anything you say until they believe you care about them. And so I think that's where we're going to start this process, is really developing relationships with these young ladies, getting to know them on and off the court. And once they start to buy in, I think it's a lot easier to ask them to sacrifice and do extra things. And so I think that's really where we have to start this process. I think one thing that stands out is you've had a variety of roles. You've ran the offense at some places, you've ran defense, you've been the recruiting coordinator. That being said, what should we expect in terms of your style? What's your emphasis going to be as you go into this season?
I think the team, hopefully, if it works out, will look a lot like my personality, and we're going to be a hard-working team, a team that plays every possession of every single game. I'm very much about teaching the game of basketball and then giving them the freedom to play the game. So I think it's going to be an exciting style of basketball. It's going to be as up-tempo as we can play without turning the basketball over. Defensively, we're going to have some freedom to make some plays and get a little bit more aggressive defensively. So I think overall it'll be a really fun style of play. And I think one takeaway will be that when you walk away from watching us play, that you'll go, wow, that team really plays hard.
You're inheriting a group that certainly has talent. The cupboard is far from bare here. What's your impression on the group of players that you're inheriting?
I think they're amazing young ladies. I was super impressed with the 4 that I got a chance to meet during the interview process. I had a chance to meet with them last week as a whole team, and they're just an amazing group of young women that are very passionate about both basketball and about their schoolwork, about their families. So I really feel fortunate. I know a lot of people taking over programs don't get an opportunity to walk into a situation where you really can say the culture is great. And I think these young ladies have built a great culture here, and I'm looking forward to helping them achieve the goals that they have here at Valparaiso, what they came here to do on the basketball side of things.
I think the challenge whenever there's a change at any school and any program is that it's a bit of an arranged marriage, so to speak. You didn't necessarily recruit this team. They didn't necessarily choose you. How do you make that work as a head coach? How do you deal with that obstacle?
I think we have to start re-recruiting them. I didn't recruit them. I know a lot of them. I've watched a lot of them play over the last few years, recruiting in the Midwest. But just like I'm going to have to go out and recruit 2019 and 2020 players, I've got to start recruiting this team, and I have to build those strong relationships, that we haven't had a chance to build, and that's kind of part of this process. But I think I'm excited about it. These young ladies chose Valpo for a reason. They chose it for the Valpo experience, just like I chose it for the Valpo experience. So there's definitely some commonalities in the way we think, and I'm just really excited to get to know them better over the coming weeks and months.
As you sit back and just kind of look back at the last week or two here, just what's it been like to be in your shoes here as you've gone through this process and then subsequently got the job?
It's, like I said, it's been a whirlwind, trying to go back and forth, and there's all kinds of logistics outside of the basketball part of it, but I'm really excited to be here now. I'm excited to get to work. I'm excited to get on the court with these young ladies. I'm excited to recruit this weekend. You know, I've been talking to people in the state of Indiana, and Valparaiso has a wonderful, wonderful reputation. So, you know, I'm really excited about the opportunities moving forward here and the success that we can have.
There she is, the new head coach of the Valparaiso women's basketball program, Mary Evans. As always, for all the latest news on Valpo Athletics, stay tuned to valpoathletics.com.